Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Daily Talk English, where we help you speak English with comfort and confidence.
Hi, friends. Today's topic is something every English learner feels but few people talk about: confidence.
Yes, not grammar, not vocabulary, but the feeling inside you when you try to speak.
So, if you feel nervous, shy, or afraid to speak English, this episode is for you.
Ryan, many learners say, I know English, but I cannot speak. This is not a language problem. This is a confidence problem. They understand words, they know sentences, but when it is time to speak, their mind becomes blank. Their heart beats fast and they start to panic.
That is very true. Confidence is like a key. Without this key, the door of speaking does not open. You may have vocabulary, you may know grammar, but if you do not feel confident, you will stay silent. And silence is the biggest enemy of learning English.
Sometimes people think confidence means speaking fast or speaking perfectly. But that is not true. Confidence means speaking calmly even if you make small mistakes. It means you are not afraid of people's reactions.
Yes, mistakes are normal. Even native speakers make mistakes. But learners think mistakes are something very bad. They feel embarrassed. They think people will laugh at them. This fear slowly kills their confidence.
I remember when I was learning a new language, I was very shy. I always practiced in my room, alone. But when I went outside and tried to speak, my voice became very low. I forgot simple words. That was not because I did not know the language. It was because I did not believe in myself.
This happens with many learners. They practice a lot in private, but they do not practice in public. Confidence grows when you use English with real people, in real situations, not only with books or mobile apps.
So, how can we build confidence? The first step is very simple. Start speaking English with yourself. Talk about your day. Talk about what you are doing. This habit makes your brain comfortable with English.
The second step is to stop translating from your native language. When you translate, you feel pressure. You search for perfect words. This makes you slow and nervous. Try to think directly in English, even with simple words.
Another important thing is body language. Stand straight, look up, speak clearly. When your body looks confident, your mind starts to feel confident too. This is a small trick, but it works very well.
Also, choose easy topics at the start. Do not try to speak about politics or science. Talk about food, daily routine, hobbies, weather. These topics are simple and help you speak without stress.
Many learners compare themselves with others. They see someone speaking very fluently and they feel sad. But they forget that everyone has a different journey. Confidence grows slowly, step by step.
Yes. Confidence is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. If you speak English only once a week, your confidence will grow very slowly. But if you speak a little every day, you will see a big change.
Do you know what is the biggest secret of confident speakers? They do not care too much about mistakes. They focus on communication, not perfection. Their goal is to express, not to impress.
That is a powerful line. Express, not impress. When you try to impress, you feel pressure. When you try to express, you feel relaxed. And relaxed people speak better.
Another tip is to record your voice. When you listen to yourself, you understand your mistakes. Slowly, you improve. And when you hear your progress, your confidence increases automatically.
Speak slowly. There is no prize for speaking fast. Slow speaking gives you time to think. It makes your speech clear. and it makes you look more confident.
And always remember, people are not judging you as much as you think. Most people are busy with their own problems. They do not care about your small mistakes.
So true. The fear is bigger in our mind than in reality. Once you start speaking, you realize it was not so difficult.
Confidence also comes from preparation. Learn some common sentences for daily use. Practice greetings, introductions, and small talk. When you know what to say, you feel more relaxed.
Yes. For example, simple lines like, "How was your day? What do you do? Nice to meet you." These small sentences can start big conversations.
And the more conversations you have, the more confident you become. It is a cycle. Speak more. Feel confident. Speak better. Feel more confident.
So, dear listeners, confidence is not magic. It is a habit, a daily habit of speaking, trying, and not being afraid.
If you feel nervous while speaking English, remember, you are not alone. Every learner feels this at some point.
Start small, speak daily, forget perfection, and confidence will come naturally.
Thank you for listening to Daily Talk English.
Keep practicing, keep speaking, and see you in the next episode.